Hi guys, and another topic I want to talk about with you. It's an important topic, and no, yeah, and it's about in life being positive. Um, the world is dark enough, in which we live, and yeah, always have a positive attitude. It's important. You don't have to have a good attitude, if you might say so. It has to be positive, productive. Um, when you are around people and you are being positive, you are open-minded, people are feeling it, and this will reflect on you. When you are being negative, the nihilist, the misanthrope, people will notice. And so, yeah, why you want to do that? Of course, we all have our moods. Don't have to talk about it. But in general, like now here in the forest, I could see the garbage, or I'm just seeing the beautiful nature, the sun behind me, the time that I can sit here and do these vlogs. Yeah, it's not given. Yeah, and you have to, yeah, be grateful. I guess it's the right word. And why I'm making this video? Because I wanted to talk about a YouTube channel which was by my side the last maybe 15 years since the beginning, since the channel was created. I think, or maybe the first years. It's an American channel. It's called Nothing Fancy. It's about nowadays a retired US Colonel, Air Force, and his channel is about yeah, being in the wild, watches, knives, equipment, guns, of course, and but Nothing Fancy always gave some really good life advice. I guess nothing you didn't know what you did by that, because a lot of people didn't have a father figure in their lives. And yeah, back then I looked at videos, and even today you're still in my head with your life advice. For example, you made a video about spending money. If you don't have money, you can't spend money. You have to be responsible. You can't lend money, so you can buy yourself. You have to build up the ground foundation. So first, a steady job, a normal life, relationships should be good, of course. And yeah, you have to afford it. No matter which equipment you want to you want to buy. It doesn't matter. If you want to buy something, you can't afford it, you can't buy it. Find a way to afford it, make some money, and yeah, but you have to build up the foundation. Another big advice or videos still in my head about lessons of my father. I know you had a harsh relationship with your father, Nothing Fancy, but he was disciplined, he was hard, he was, for this part, he was a good father. I might say what you taught us. And he taught you to be what you are today, I guess. And you teach that yourself, your boys, your children. yeah, your wife is great as well. No question to ask. Um, my wife as well. It's in the same league. I guess we both are lucky, nothing. And yeah, our wives are, for the man, it's a fundament. If your wife is happy, you are yourself happy. And with every relationship, you have to work for it. Nothing is for free. If you think you don't have to do something and everything stays status quo, no. You have to keep working. You have to keep improving. No one is perfect. And as a human being, you always can be better. Every one of us, no question. And yeah, so nothing. I watched your channel for quite some years. I guess since the beginning. Here in Germany, your topics about politics, weapons, of course, like them to watch, but in Germany you can't have guns, obviously. And but I like watching the gun ones, Soldier Boy, which you did back then, and yeah, it was quite fun. And I'm still watching your videos about your old equipment, the old tools, and yeah, even nowadays, quite fun to watch. Yeah, being positive. Take care of your inner cycle. Everyone who watches this video. The people around you, family, friends, the inner cycle, maybe 6 to 10 people, and take care of them. The rest, yeah, of course, as a society, we have to provide for another, but especially here in Berlin, the first thing you learn here is to keep watch for yourself. You give something, you don't get anything in return most of the time. And you don't have to think that you should get something back. If you give something, okay, but don't say, hey, give me something back. It doesn't work this way, especially not in a big city like Berlin. Everyone knows who lives in a big city, Chicago, New York City, Hong Kong, Paris, London. Every people, if I talk to in my life, which were metropolitan people from big cities like myself, we all are kinda as points. Which is kind of sad, but it's our way of living. When I'm on the countryside, I always had to hear which as point I might am, because how about talk about politics or people or relationships? As I mentioned, when it's not my inner cycle, I don't give this much care about, and it's normal because I have an energy pool. It's limited, and my energy getting my inner cycle, which I have to improve, to provide for as a man, even as a woman. Of course, we all have to be adults, to have to be grown up, and yeah. No matter man or woman, be grown up, be aware for your people, for your close ones. Yeah, just in general, be a man, be a woman, take care of your stuff. Don't wait for things. Do it today, not tomorrow, when you can, when you are able to. Because life is short, we all can die in hype, in a click, and because we all think we are getting old with 80, 90, maybe 100 years old nowadays. But when you get ill, you have maybe a condition of Alzheimer, maybe, where you are not yourself anymore because your brain isn't functioning anymore, then in my opinion, life, as you know it, it's over. Of course, life goes on in a different way, but I do not want that. I always, I'm very, very respectful for people in a wheelchair because I know it's very hard, but when you live like that, you're getting used to it. But for myself, who isn't in a wheelchair, I have the greatest respect for people who have to live like that in this life. It's nothing negative. Life is life, of course. But when I think about it, if I have to live with a wheelchair, today it would be very hard, of course, because I am not familiar with it, but I know you have to push, because life is always keep fighting. If you don't fight, you don't live, in my opinion. And so there's a saying here in Germany, when in your flat, in your apartment, when you have a sofa, revolution is over. And yeah, if you're good, if you're happy, you have everything, why do you want to fight anymore? So every one of us have to keep on looking to have goals, targets in life, and keep on fighting. If it's not for you, it's for your close ones, to give them a better life. And yeah, every parent in the world knows this. Yeah, but it's another topic because I am not a parent, so I can talk about it. But I guess it's this league when you have to be responsible, and that matters, of course. And even if you don't have children, like myself and my wife, and yeah, be responsible for your close ones. It's important. Yeah, kind of hard topic, I guess. But I want to talk about it, and it's very important for myself. So have a nice day. Bye bye, guys.